What's up guys, Dylan with the Wash Nerds, and today's video is going to be about evaluating your Google My Business competition. So this is my method for doing so. This is how we looked at everything before we started our pressure washing business, and hopefully this will give you an idea of how quickly you might be able to rank, how much competition's out there, and just overall a little bit more in depth on our process for looking at Google My Business. So this actually came about because I was chatting back and forth with somebody from the pressure washing groups, and he was looking to start a pressure washing business in Evansville, Indiana. So I thought it might be a good example, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. So Evansville, Indiana is the market that we're going to be looking at today. So I just went ahead and Googled Evansville, Indiana pressure washing, and we'll ignore all the organic results. We're going to go straight to the Google My Business section. So first and foremost, I do have this weird looking, bubbles right here. It's just because I have the Google My Business Everywhere app or extension downloaded, which is very helpful. I'll link that below, but we'll show you what that actually does in a second. So for reference, he was talking about opening up a location kind of down here in this area. So almost the far bottom left of the city. And you can see there's quite a few other services listed around. And we'll go ahead and skip this number one result since it's an ad that doesn't count. But we have iShine pressure washing, looks like in the number one spot. Precision power washing and non-pressure roof cleaning, Evansville. It's a long name. Cloud9 window cleaning and Mr. Sudsy mobile wash. So we're only kind of going to look at the top four for this video just to keep it short. But what am I actually looking for when I look at all these? So I use a website called Whitespark.ca. That is all. They do a lot of research on like all the local ranking factors for Google My Business. So you can see they have the top 20 ranking factors listed out here. Number one being primary GMB category. So for all pressure washing companies, there's only one good option for this, and it should be pressure washing service. Then we also have keywords and GMB business title. So I think you guys may have caught on by the name of this one, precision power washing and non-pressure roof cleaning, Evansville. It's a lot of keywords stuffed in there. Proximity to the point of search. So that matters like distance from your customer, where they're searching from, to your business. So that'll become important. Physical address and city of search. So the hypothetical person who's opening the business does live down in this area. So they are within the Evansville city limits. So that's check mark. And then we have additional GMB categories. So this is all of your additional services that you list. High numerical Google ratings. So this is going to really depend on how many ratings your competition has and how quickly you can kind of catch up. Completeness of GMB listings. This is just filling out the entire profile. Quality/authority of inbound links to domain. So we're going to kind of group this together and look at domain authority, which is kind of the complete story of total links. And so let's actually jump back and look at our competition for this area. So to start off with looking at the top four, let's check the easiest thing, just their primary business category. So that's just going to be whatever shows up first here. And for iShine, it's pressure washing service, which is good. Precision power washing, there's also pressure washing service. Cloud9 window cleaning, they actually have window cleaning as their primary, so that's kind of a strike against them. Mr. Sudsy mobile wash also has pressure washing service. So out of the top four, 3 have pressure washing service as their primary GMB category. Just keep track of this and give you guys a good overall picture. I'm going to compile all this in Excel, and then we'll take a look at it at the end. So back to iShine. So they have pressure washing, a great keyword in their business title. So we'll give them a point on that. Precision power washing, obviously stuffed. Power washing, pressure, Evansville, and cleaning, and roof, all under their titles. So we're going to go ahead and give them a point towards their GMB title, or keyword in GMB title. Cloud9 window cleaning. So although they have cleaning and they have a ton of reviews and everything, they do not have a GMB keyword. So we're going to give them a point off for that. Mr. Sudsy Mobile Wash, even though they do have wash, they don't technically have a keyword in their GMB title. So we're going to go ahead and kind of take a point off for that. Back to the top, just looking at overall reviews and scores. So iShine has 41 reviews, 4.9 stars. That's really good. Really anything between 4 and 5 as far as the rating's okay here. Obviously, the more reviews, the better, and the higher rating, the better. So Precision actually has 4.5 star average out of 11. So that's really not a ton of reviews. I mean, you can get this rather quickly if you're running ads and getting consistent customer flow. 11 reviews really isn't that hard to hit. Cloud9 Window Cleaning, they have 4.9 stars and 234 reviews. So that's going to take a long time to get to. Same with Mr. Sudsy. This is actually really impressive. They have 5 stars and 142 reviews. So they definitely get a point there. And then, so let's take a look at our kind of rankings. So out of the top 4, we have iShine, Precision, Cloud9, and Sudsy. We haven't talked about domain authority yet, so we'll skip that. But we have reviews. The only one that kind of took a point off was Precision, since they don't have a ton of reviews or that great of rating. I mean, 4.5 stars for only 11 reviews isn't that good. And then Cloud9, so they didn't have a keyword in the title, and their primary category wasn't even pressure washing service, so it wouldn't be that hard to beat them for pressure washing, even though they have great reviews, great average rating. And then same with Mr. Sudsy, so they didn't actually have a keyword in the title, but they do have pressure washing service as their primary. So they're still going to be kind of difficult to outrank, but if you put a keyword in your GMB business title, it really shouldn't take you that long to kind of overtake them, even though they have, a lot of positive reviews. And the last thing we're going to talk about is domain authority. So this has nothing to do with your Google My Business listing. It has everything to do with your website. So just to show you guys how to actually do this, all you do is copy and paste the domain name, and then we're going to be using a tool from Ahrefs. So this is going to be called, oh shoot, I don't even have it pulled up. Sorry. So we're going to be using Ahrefs domain rating tool. It's an absolutely free tool. And what domain rating is actually like a compilation of the backlink strength and number. So if we go back to our Whitespark, we see quality/authority of inbound links to domain. So this is another one that's kind of harder to get, but it's also still a strong ranking factor. So we're going to actually copy and paste iShine into this website and click check authority. So this is going to give us a score, and this is out of 100, but don't look at 0.1 like it's terrible, because 100 is like pretty much impossible to reach for any local business. Really local businesses, I mean, even if you get over 10, that's like really impressive. But so yeah, that's how you do domain rating. This also shows you their total number of backlinks, and then how many websites are linking to them. And then you can actually use this tool to check their actual backlinks too. So this is a great tool if you're trying to get more backlinks for your company. You can actually use this and see where your competition's getting their links from, and try to follow up with some of those sources to try to get your own links. I should actually mention that what a backlink is basically anything clickable. So here the backlink is going to be this little button right here, and that's just a link to take you to their website. So it's anything that's pointing and clickable to your website. It's probably going to time out, but get the idea. So anyways, I compiled the domain authority of those 4, and Cloud9 Window Cleaning had the strongest. I do think that Precision Power Washing and Mr. Sudsy are also fairly good, but realistically, within a year of diligently working on this, you could definitely beat them out for domain authority. And then iShine is actually probably the lowest at 0.1. So you can definitely beat that with really minimal effort. So overall, and then yeah, we do still have a couple other factors, but some of these like proximity, address to the point of search, physical address in the city, those are all covered. Additional GMB categories, as long as you add those in, like gutter cleaning service, roof cleaning, anything like that. Completeness of GMB listing, you just got to fill out the entire thing. Keywords in native Google reviews, so always encourage your customers to leave detailed reviews like, I was very satisfied with the house wash. And then even in your reply to those reviews, try to sneak in a couple keywords like, hey, we're happy to wash your house, something like that. So overall, I do think that this person would do fairly well opening a business up in Evansville, partially because of their geographic location. They're kind of out here, so they're going to pull a lot of this west side in. And, their main competition over here is going to be precision power washing. But if you started your business with something named like, Evansville pressure washing, maybe not Evansville, but I don't know, whatever your name is, pressure washing, you're going to outrank them for the term pressure washing. And you're going to pull in a large chunk of this side of the city. So I think that would be a positive signal or a positive sign. And as well as going back to this chart, Cloud9 doesn't have primary category or a keyword in their title. So I think you could outrank them fairly easily, especially with how highly primary GMB category and keyword and business title is. And I think a great example of that is just the fact that precision power washing and non-pressure roof cleaning in Evansville is already ranked over them, and it looks like a fairly new business. So I think really, as long as you keep pressure washing in your GMB title, do the right primary categories for your service, and then focus on building your backlinks to your website, as well as pushing positive reviews. I really think you could grab at least that number 3 spot, if not the number 2 spot, kind of with minimal effort, and then work on getting that number 1 spot after that. So that's kind of my thoughts. Hopefully this helped you guys as far as what my overall process is. If you guys have a different process, that's totally fine. I just thought I'd share what works for us and kind of how we look at things. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer those in the comments. I'll try to link everything that I've referenced in this video down below. Have a great day.